some of the game's glitterati since 2006.
The action has already started. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's in! Shot a goal!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Dasher. That's really well cleared. Natko.
Jabor! It's their first effort on goal.
Reina. McKennie. Robinson. Plenty waiting in the middle. Reina. Robinson. Now it's Reina. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Hoisted in. Clears it away. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Reina is offering a right smile there.
That's going to go a long way. Reina. Hit into the middle.
Well! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ware clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has been cleared. Reina. McKennie. Oh, sweet feet.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dagan. Sahavi. It's a quick ball upfield. Ream gets over and intercepts. Where? Right. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Where? Played over towards the opposite flank. Reina. Very nicely done. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's run loose here. It's
Zahavi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Through. And it's Zahavi. Solomon. And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's a throw. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's nice. Natko. Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Solomon. Solomon! Another save.
Solomon really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Where? And he's certainly on. Where? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out to the right. Where? He is just caressing the ball. Nice control. Wins the duel this time. The United States going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Peretz. Solomon. Israel with another corner. Where getting this one clear. Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Where? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's a good-looking delivery. Dagani shifted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Right. He is through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Right. Reina. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. McKennie. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Sahavi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Where? And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Right. Where? Play towards the front line. Richards cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Where? Hurtling down that right flank. Where? That's good play. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Richards. Where? And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. McKennie. That's very neat. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Where? And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Up he goes! Dash up with the clearance. He's in here! Danger averted for now. Well, a throw in. Oh, that's a nice ball. And they've got a throw. Moved on forwards. Right. Reina. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Driven forward. Over to the left. Robinson. Played into the middle. Dagani with the clearance. Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. Defending of the desperate variety. Reina gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Ream. Where? That is lovely. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's that gently done.
Richards. Reina. McKennie. Played out wide. McKennie played back in. Dagani is there and he can get that clear. Sahavi. Dagani, nicely aimed pass. They get a throw in. Nice looking ball. Dasha looking to hit the byline here. McKennie. Ream. Played towards the other side. Reina is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Peretz. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the right. Balogun. Balogun played out to the left flank. McKennie. Now it's McKennie. McKennie with the delivery. Where? That is out of play. That's tidy, and it's played in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Robinson. Reina. Time to deliver. Right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Natko. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Right. Where? Reina. Robinson. Reina. That'll be a throw. Calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Natko. Dagan. Up towards the front line. Now it's Reina. Robinson. Chance to deliver. Dabor. Nice physical challenge. McKennie. Reina. Does really well to win the ball there. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get onto this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Zahavi. Where? Right. Will play through for the wide man. That's really well manoeuvred. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Robinson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Clears it away. Well, it is over the line. Natko cuts it out. McKennie. A real chance! Natko chooses to go cross-field. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Where? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dabor. Peretz. Decent chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. And it's Zahavi. Now it's Dab. Has a shot! McKennie can get it clear.
Dabur really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Natko gently done. Dasha. Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Right. Showing good feet. Where? Where? Just off target.
Where just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is
That's well seen too. McKennie. Where? It's a good run down the right. Oh, great run, magical! Where? Decent chance! Moved on forwards. Where? Looks to the other side. McKennie. There are a few waiting for it. And that's aimed into the middle. Do have a chance to counter here. Zahavi. Dabur tries a shot! Well, that is asking for trouble. That has been knocked clear. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Quality ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Reina. Robinson. Played back to the goalkeeper. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half that either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Israel were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's been drilled forward. Richards gets across to intercept that. Ream. Right. Where? Ream. Ream forwards and with intent. Natko. Aim forwards. Dabur. Zahavi chips it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Reina. Natko. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Reina. Looking to break at pace. Right. Oh, it's come loose. Balogun! That would have been some goal.
Balogun clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Reina. Out to the left it goes. McKennie with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Reina. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zahavi. Now it's Zahavi. Cleared away. And it's Matko. Zahavi. Chance! Robinson. Moved on forwards. Right. Where looking to get on the end of this. Dagani. Natko. Has a look and place it forward. Robinson. Reina. Richards. McKennie. Balogun. Where? Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Cross in, looks like a good one. Reina. Robinson. McKennie. Reina. Robinson. Natko. Dagani, nicely aimed pass. Robinson. Reina. Natko. And it's played forward. Dasha. Now it's Dabur. Dabur! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ream, and he goes cross-field. McKennie. Robinson. Nicely shaped cross. Marciano deals with that nice and simple. Up towards the front line. Reina. Robinson. Reina. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Natko. And here's Zahavi. Zahavi played out to the left flank. Crossed into the box. And the keeper beats it away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, so...
It's Natko! Oh, they could be caught out here. Aimed in towards the centre.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the flag has stayed down. Can he deliver? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Dagani is there, and he can get that clear. And they've got Reid. And it's played forward. Robinson. McKennie. Dasha can get it clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dasha shifted upfield. Reina. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
They've played it short. Crossed into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Over to the left. In by Zahavi. He's cut it out. Right. Lofted upfield. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Right. Robinson. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Gabba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Right. McKennie. Richards, gently done. Right. Where? Great run this, he's come at quite a distance already. And he's there to get it away. Natko did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Robinson. Reina. McKennie. Right. Where? Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Only partially clear. Moved on forwards. Dabur. Dabur played out towards the right wing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Richards aimed forwards. Robinson shifted upfield. Where? That's a delicate pass. Reina. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Zahavi, oh, good spread. McKennie. Reina.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Clipped into space. Dasher. Oh, good-looking ball. Zahavi, gently done. Richards getting this one clear. Succumbs to the pressure. Right. Richards forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Robinson. Right. Where? And that's a throw-in. Robinson. McKennie knocks it out wide. Tries to get it clear. So who's he picking out? It's run loose here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, can he get onto this? Ream gets over and intercepts. Right, played over towards the opposite flank. Peretz. Aim forwards. Where? Oh, nice touch. He's got away. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is a brilliant interception. Peretz, played out to the right. Solomon. Oh, that's neat. Solomon crosses it in. And back out it comes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Reina. Lovely bit of skill. Delivered in.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Peretz. Solomon. Solomon!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Natko. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Israel clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
McKennie. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Dabur.
Israel really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dagani cuts out the pass. So what can they make of this? Where? Right. Where? Gaffer with the slide tackle there. And it's played in here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Robinson. And it's played forward. Robinson. Oh, such a clever touch. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Reina. And it's Zahavi. Natko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Where? Great defending, strong and determined.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dabur chasing after it. Where?
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Where?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lovely feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Out towards the flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Where? Here's the chance to cross. Dagani tries to clear. Dabur forwards and with intent, and they can counter here. Dasha. Zahavi looking to run onto it. There's the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ream. Moved on forwards. Out of play for a throw. Dasha. Zahavi. They need to get it in quick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ball swung in. And he thumps it clear. Zahavi, he's had a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Now it's Dabur. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Right.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
That is lovely. And he decides to cross it. And that was very necessary. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Real chance!
Solomon. Richards.
They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Picks it up out wide. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Israel certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.